Hello? Is this thing on? I know it is. I just like doing that every time. Hello, 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 hello. Fade the music out a little bit. What's going on? Happy Thursday. It is actually a happy Thursday because we are celebrating today. It was 1 year ago today, 365 whole days, that the first ever More Female Racers race started season 1 in the GT4s at the Nurburgring. It was a brand new series that our friend and my Enduro Discovery teammate Taya had started, and SimGrid was hosting, and it's kind of an exciting one for me too because this is my sort of 1 year anniversary of sim racing. It's also 1 year since I did my first Assetto Corsa Competizione race, which was the first More Female Racers race. So, since it's lots of milestones and exciting things to celebrate, I thought, hey, let's go and have some fun. So, I'm running a little fun race today, and we're going back to where it started. So we are doing GT4s at the Nurburgring, having a birthday party, super casual. It is open today to anyone who has driven or been a co-driver or been part of the event staff for the last 3 seasons. And we're just going to do 45 minutes of GT4 fun and action, which I'm quite excited about. And yes, I hope it's the first of many birthdays, sim racing wise. I'm very glad that I took part in the series. I took part in it because Taya actually started following me on Twitter, and I was looking to see who this person was that was following me and reading through tweets, and she's talking about this series that she wanted to create to encourage more females to get into sim racing. And I was a couple weeks in and thought, oh, well, maybe that could work for me. So I was like, can I take part? What's all the info? And she gave me all the info and, said, I hope you can take part. I said, what platform are you running? She said, oh, we're doing ACC, the best sim racing platform. And I'm not going to lie to you, I was like, no, because truthfully, I started in the Simcade side of things, so I started with the F1 game, and I bought ACC because a friend had it and said it was really good and I should give it a try. Downloaded it, installed it, did 2 laps at Silverstone, got so frustrated with the game that I quit the game and went, why on earth did I spend my money on this? So it was a little bit of a sharp learning curve, going from doing 2 laps and getting frustrated to, oh, now we're going to jump in the car and run a race for real in a league with a very diverse grid with some very experienced drivers. But luckily I had an amazing co-driver for season 1 who stayed my teammate for season 2, Vicky Thomson. She was a fantastic coach and teammate and mentor, and she's a wonderful friend, and I hope I get to race in the same car with her again soon, but we'll see. But we are about to do a quick little driver briefing, which is hilarious because normally I'm the one listening to the driver briefing, but this time I'm going to be the one giving the driver briefing, which is a new thing for me, so we'll see how that goes. Could be interesting. I've made some notes, so we'll see. Right now, I'll switch you over so you can see what we got going on, because right now we're just sort of chilling and waiting. We've got the driver briefing in a couple minutes. So far we've had 8 cars, which I'm totally cool with. It doesn't need to be a huge race. I didn't set any goals of like, I want this to be with 300 drivers. It was just, I want us to have some fun and celebrate. Like, that's what this is all about. So you'll have to pardon the typing. I'm just letting everybody know that we've got a driver briefing coming very soon. But it'll be very quick, and then we'll be headed to quali. So let me just finish typing this all out. Making sure that everybody knows where they gotta be. It's exciting to see the drivers that we've got. Of those 8, Dan, who you'll recognize, who was my Sprint Cup teammate. Oh, Denise just had her game crash. That's not good. We got Sophie and Sarah Johnson and Denise, who I teamed up with for 90 minutes at Kyalami after the first season of Morphemeal Racers. And Yvonne and Annalise and Sarah, the queen of the chicken nuggets. Yes, definitely some familiar names, which is awesome. Hopefully Denise doesn't have another game crash. That wouldn't be good. I'm going to swap myself over because it's time, weirdly, for me to give a driver briefing. It's a very strange thing, y'all. I don't quite understand it. But it is what it is, so we'll just make sure that everybody knows. Let's swap this over and go do a driver briefing. Weird. So weird, y'all. Sup, friends? Whee! Are you driving during the driver briefing? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Better watch out. Sarah's decided to be a rebel and she's driving during the driver briefing. Plus Sprint Cup, plus Enduro Cup. Yeah. Doing good, Dan. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, it's really important. It's got lots of important things to cover. I was joking with everyone, with a few people earlier. My parents watch the races that I stream, and so they've heard their fair share of Michael Hamlet driver briefings. And so when I was talking to them last night, my dad's like, so are you going to you better make sure that you remind everybody about how to exit the pit lane, and that they can't cross over the white line, and that they need to follow the lane and enter back onto the track safely. I'm like, you have listened to too many driver briefings. You could probably give a driver briefing now. But I will make this short and sweet, because if I'm trying to keep it to schedule, I only have 3 minutes. Hi, friends. Thank you so much for coming to race today. I'm just really excited. You know, I said it before, this is obviously 1 year to the day that MFR started, which was really, really exciting. You know, there were a lot of new drivers on the grid like me, a lot of drivers who had little to no experience in a very diverse field, where we had like Verena, who's a professional stunt driver, and we had Sarah and Gemma, who are professional real life racers, and it was such a cool experience and a kind of terrifying experience, but I think we've all had a lot of fun, and we've built a great community, and lots of teams have formed from it, and I know I've teamed up with a number of you, which has been awesome. So yeah, I just wanted to celebrate that and have some fun, and say thanks to Taya and the SimGrid for starting this up, and I know we're all looking forward to further seasons. There's no real specifics around this driver briefing that you really need to know about. I think it was all in the message, so we'll go to quali in a minute. 15-minute quali session, then it'll move to the race. There's a 5-minute pre-race time to make sure that you put race fuel in. That's always important. No mandatory pit stops or anything like that. Pit lane is always open, and you can use return to garage whenever you want. It'll be a full formation lap with the widget, so just be careful because tires will be freezing. We'll have this voice channel that we can all keep chatting in during the race. You can keep your mic open, or you can put it on push to talk or toggle mute, whatever you prefer. I know a few of us are streaming, so just be aware of that you will be live on the internet to people. I am going away from my usual casual Thursday operating, and I will not be clearing any penalties today. So that's a track limits. Be aware. We're just gonna race and see what happens, and hopefully we won't get penalties. Well, I mean, I could have given everyone 30 kilos of ballast just to make it more fun, but there's still time, Dan. Be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for, sir. But yeah, there's not anything else that I need to say. Just thanks again. Let's have some fun, and no heroics into Sandabot.
Actually was 1 year to this day that we that the series had actually begun. So I wanted to turn up anyway, just to show my support for all of you for being part of this series, and just all of you for doing an extremely wonderful job with everything you've been doing ever since you've been participating in this championship, growing your skills and improving all the time, and discovering new people and making new friends along the way as well. So from that purpose, from that side of things, it's been an absolutely extraordinary journey for you all to be on. So I'm extremely extremely happy to be a supporter for the series, and proud of all of you as well for everything you've done over the last 12 months. And let's hope the next 12 months will be even more successful, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Oh, did Anna's game just crash?
Yeah, thank you. It's been a ride.
Yeah, it's been fun.
It's been so much fun.
Not to worry. Well, if you want me to just give you all a chance. I'm only here for the fun anyway. So if you want me to start at the back and not qualify, I can definitely do that if you want me to.
Yeah, and be embarrassed when you come flying past me. No.
You never know. Even in a small grid, you just don't know what's going to happen. You just never know.
Everybody attack Dan.
Yeah, just go 4 wide on the track so you can't get past.
Yeah, that works.
Should we do that competition where we do the max amount of damage?
Like we did at
Who can
Bathurst.
drive with the most amount of damage?
We did that at Bathurst. That was fun.
Yeah, we did.
Can do if you want.
Oh, I see Anna's back.
There you go. Sarah's back.
Are you back, Anna?
Yep, I'm back.
Cool. All right. Let's go to quali, friends.
All right. Very best of luck, ladies, for the session.
And you, Dan?
Good luck and enjoy.
Good
I will
luck,
mute
have fun.
myself.
So, do you know I'm not taking part? I'm starting at the back. But anyway, good luck to you all.
Cheers.
Luck to you
Cheers.
too.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck to you, Denise.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's make sure I actually have the quali setup loaded. That would be helpful. I do have the quali setup loaded. Hi, everybody who's watching. What up, Santiago and Davo and Macuz? Thanks for watching. We're gonna go and attempt to qualify. That should go fine. You know, what could go wrong? Yes, so today I am driving the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4, which is the GT4 that I drove in the first season of Morphin Mill Racers. So we've had 3 seasons of Morphin Mill Racers. Season 1, we were in the GT4s. Season 2 was an open GT3. And Season 3, which we just finished up last month, I think. All the days are starting to meld into each other. That was a spec series where we were all attempting to survive in the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. Or as some people call it, the Super Potato. So we're back to the GT4 basics today, which should be fun. And sorry, I had the Discord muted for some of that, so you didn't get to hear everybody talking, but... I need my tires to warm up. This is the unfun bit about the GT4s. Like the GT3s, at least when you start, there's some modicum of temperature in the tires. GT4s, it's like, here, have some blocks of ice, and now try and move them around a track and see how that works out for you. Track's about where I thought for temp. We're keeping the conditions clear and dry and sunny. Again, to just kind of mirror what we had in the first race. The first season we had completely dry weather for all the rounds. Season 2, we got one wet race, which was our final race at Imola, but to be honest, it wasn't all that much of a wet race. It was more a greasy track race, which led to a lot of very overheated wet tires. And then last season, we thankfully got no wet races, because that Super Trofeo in the wet would have been terrifying. It was terrifying enough as it was, so... And of course, I'm the person who made a bunch of aero changes before I started this lap. So I haven't really driven a lap with the car in this setup, so that should be fun. Also, I'm really enjoying the fact that I'm P1 right now, and it's only because I was the first person into the server. I'm just gonna hold on to that for as long as I can, because that'll go away quickly. And you might have caught it, but Dan Austin's is not going to run any quali laps because, frankly, he'll wipe the floor with us. He is very, very fast. I don't know. Sarah's in the pits as well, but it might just be because she's finishing her chicken nuggets. I'm really happy we've got 8 people here. Alright, let's see what we did for our first lap. Not a great exit out of that funnel corner, but didn't move from where we were. Not really surprised by that. That's okay. Whee! That's what I get for new arrow before I start the race. As long as I can keep it on the track for the race. Again, we are just here to have fun. At least my tires have come up to temp. That's exciting. Stay belly, please. So I'm ever so slightly off the pace. She jokes. I've not driven this car. Well, I did a little casual race at Oulton Park last week, but properly, like, practicing in it, doing setups for it, have not done that since, honestly, since season 1. So I'm a little rusty in the GT4, which is hilarious because that's only been a year. Come on. And even more exciting, my server seems to be holding up, which is really all I care about. Nice work, Anna. Needed to get on that a little bit faster. I don't mind this arrow. It's okay. That was a rubbish exit. So sorry, because you can really hear my chair moving around, I just realized. Sorry. Just means I'm really focused and attempting to keep my laps valid. Dicey. We're just gonna forget this lap happened. It's my mulligan lap. I remember in the first race how terrified I was of that chicane and those curbs, and terrified of the Cayman because it is very prone to an oversteer kick out. And I was always so terrified that I was going to spin the car into oblivion, which I did do a couple of times. Had a beautiful one at Laguna Seca, right into the tire wall. It was one of my less proud moments in racing, but that's part of the learning, right? This was learning the game, learning the cars, learning how to get a feel for things. I took some coaching lessons with Coach Dave himself, Dave Apparel, which definitely helped, and like I said, learned tons from Vicky. I was really glad she wanted to team up with me again for season 2. Fortunately, she couldn't drive with me for season 3, but I got to drive with my Racing Sim Tools Esports teammate Simon, which was a lot of fun. Get in there. We got Sophie on pole. Denise P2. Well done, Denise. So it's very quiet. Everybody must be like proper focused because this is an open voice channel that people can talk in. Obviously, I've got it muted so people can't hear me rambling on, but at least I'm pretty sure I have it muted. No one's complained to me yet, so I think we're okay there. I think I'll catch Sarah. But we'll just enjoy the slipstream for a little bit. Oops. I'm actually going to pull over because I don't think I can improve. I would need to take a second and a half off to catch up to Sarah Johnson, which I'm not going to even try to do because I know I can't. I haven't done that pace at all this entire time, so I'll take the 2:07.9. It works. Oh, hey! Half Fast Gaming. Is that Jeff? What's up? Thanks for watching. We're just waiting out the end of quali. Sophie's setting some blistering times. My goodness. 2:05.5. We need to ride on board. Find out what I'm doing wrong. Let's see what she's got going on. Sophie is a really good driver. That one's so tricky because you get on that corner and you can invalidate it so quickly. So we'll see what Denise is up to. Oh, Denise is already 3/10 up. Come through, Denise. Let's go. Ooh, I heard those tires. I don't know about y'all, but I heard those tires. dying seconds. Ooh. Now, are you getting a new wheel? Go back to my car so that I actually remember to put the race setup on. Actually, I should just double check what I was running for fuel. 25. Should be okay. How about we start on a fresh set of tires? That would be great. Try that. Ooh, nice. CSLDD. Nice work, Soph.
Thank you.
Awesome job, Sophie.
And Denise and Sarah. Holy diners, those were fast.
Well done, Soph.
I just wanted to split the Porsche club up.
Hang on.
Don't forget to put race fuel in.
I'm
That
just-
would help enormously.
4 liters, right?
There we go.
yeah, I think it's like 2.5 liters for the entire race. Must be, right?
Yeah.
Let's just see what this does. Yeah, I'm good.
That sounds about right.
The nerves don't ever get any better.
No, they don't. Even though I know this is for fun and it's friends, I'm still like, ah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that. I thought, with this all being laid back for all of you, you'd be, more calm and collected about this whole experience. But it just goes to show, doesn't it? I mean, even for some, even with someone like me, for example, I've had about 13 years experience sim racing, and even in some of them, I still get anxious, nervous about them. But if it's any help, nothing. Nothing wrong with that. It's all completely normal to feel like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm mostly nervous if it's Monza or Bathurst.
Well, thank you, lucky stars. It's none of those today.
I'm not cruel. I'm not that cruel.
Much.
I said,
Well,
I'm
sometimes I
but I'm
wish
not that
I had
cruel.
it a bit more. The nerves and all kind of stuff, because I normally perform better when I have it, and I'm not
All right,
having
stream.
it with
I'm
sim
gonna
racing.
step away for a second, but I will be right back. I'll let
You
you
like
keep
the pressure when you're
listening
hitting
to
I
that.
like
these
pressure,
lovely
yes. When I
friends.
perform better. It should always better with pressure than shooting a qualification.
But yeah, I'll be right back.
Hey, have confidence. You'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I know that I will be because we've had all this experience now. But the worst thing is getting a blooming shaky brake leg
Oh yeah.
just before you start.
Mm-hmm.
You have no idea how much pressure you're putting on the pedal. Luckily, I'm not feeling that tonight.
That's good. I think my nerves are more related to, will the server stay alive?
No.
That's what we're
Fingers
hoping.
crossed.
I'm sure we will.
30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Good luck and enjoy, everyone.
Good luck, have
Good luck,
fun.
Bun.
Very best
Good
of luck,
night.
mate. Enjoy this one. All for him.
Good luck.
Have fun. Oh, I'm in the wrong view.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, I'm not on mute. Somebody mute me if you're streaming.
No, where's the fun in that?
Going single file.
Learn new swear words with Sarah Johnson.
Well, if Yvonne unmutes herself, we can
Can still
learn
hear
foreign
you.
swear words.
Oh well, there goes the idea of trying to keep things family friendly on the stream.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, for whatever you might hear.
The dirty pineapple lady has arrived.
Pineapple lady is here and is in danger of swearing a lot.
Oh dear.
I do apologize in advance.
Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic again.
Yeah, probably bad. Mute the chat.
I've said it before, I will say it again. I really, really wish that in the same way that you can ghost cars in the formation lap, I wish that the damage wouldn't be real in the formation lap, because I'm always so terrified that I'm gonna you know, have an oversteer kick out while I'm trying to warm the tires and end up in the wall. It would be nice to not have that.
Just type in the chat God mode and you'll be fine.
Well, that's the secret.
I thought it was up, down, left, right. Oh, jump up and down. Square, circle, triangle.
Isn't it up, down, left, right, A, B, star, or something like that?
Old Sonic.
Yeah, I think that's the Capcom cheat code. Up, down, left, right, A, B, and then start.
I don't have enough hands to multitask and try typing that while trying to drive a car.
Come on, tires.
Welcome to GT4s.
Yeah.
They're
I've
supposed
done
to be
enough
light
racing
blue,
in
right?
GT4s. It's not nice.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, you wanted pressure in these tires? I thought you could just drive blocks of ice.
Going double file.
Hey, Soph.
Ready.
Hey, Soph.
Everybody's doing the normal formation and then I'm at the back of the big grid, like, extremely loud.
I'm just waiting for the Camaro to send it. I'm also taking bets as to if Dan will pass me before T1.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll try and keep it as sensible as I can, Marin. So don't worry about that.
Have fun, y'all.
Good luck, have fun.
Right, there we are. Best of luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Green light. Give it all you can. Car on the left.
Okay, so I'm just to your right, Marin, just so you know. No, in fact, I'll sit behind. Go on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. On the left. Car on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ooh, that's fine. I didn't need the track anyways, right?
Car on the left.
Okay, yeah, I'm just to your left.
Yep.
I'll leave you some space. Don't worry.
I will try to do the same.
Oh.
Oh,
There we go. Nice one. Well, that wasn't easy in my mind. Just constantly thinking, don't hit Marin, don't hit Marin, don't.
No murder.
No accidental killings today, hopefully.
hopefully.
Did I put race fuel in?
That I can't answer.
What's your lap counter saying?
I think I'm okay.
It should be about 20 laps, I think.
I'm not Camaro.
Brum brum. Power.
Come on, little
I'm
Dan.
not Camaro.
It's a big boat with a giant engine.
Fear this may be a fairly lonely
Oh,
race.
shit. Not dead.
This may be a fairly lonely race for me because I'm a little bit slower than this lovely pack.
Come in.
Especially when I do things like that, that doesn't help. It's fine, they can all fight and hold each other up and then we'll come in and just take ourselves some nice free spots, hopefully. And if not, again, we're just having fun. And it's fun to watch these battles as well, to be honest with you. That's also what I like, because I learn so much
Be wide.
from watching all these drivers.
No, just
From all the
Go off
times
the
that I've
track.
driven on board and
don't mind me.
there's obviously still quite a lot to learn. Hello. How about I try and stay on the track? That'd be one thing to
Yeah,
learn.
don't mind me.
Ooh, Dan might be setting up for a move there. Ooh, it's getting tasty
My
up here.
Porsche can brake so much later than me.
To be fair, I probably could have built myself a slightly faster setup, but actually don't know if I changed the ride height here. That might be part of why we're having some problems, but that's okay. We'll let that three-way fight go down how it needs to go down, and hopefully we can gain some time back by all of them driving so close to each
There we
other.
are. I thought I'd back out a bit, Yvonne. Just play it safe.
Well, at least the tires are doing okay, if nothing else.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry if you can hear squeaking. That's the puppies playing with a squeaky toy.
Aw. Ooh.
Deliberately told to distract everybody.
If it sounds like my house is falling down, that's just my wheel.
Yes, we're always worried when Sarah's driving because you'll just hear
There's my first warning.
banging. and crashing, and I'm always so worried that it sounds like her desk is falling on top of her. It's not, but it sounds like it should be. Stairs are actually a little hotter than I was expecting them to be, but I'm okay with that for
Oh, that was unlucky,
45
Sarah.
minutes.
Just caught the curb, didn't you, on the inside?
Yeah.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Ooh, now we've got the Camaro on our tail. Now I'm kind of terrified because she's really fast, so.
The diff didn't know what to do.
Nope. Well, that's an easy pass.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Really helps if I keep it on the track.
You didn't need to break that, like.
Nope.
I'm in 5th gear. Oh, no, I'm not.
Ooh, that's exciting times. We were joking because Sarah's in the Camaro and it tends to not really go anywhere past about 3rd gear, so she kind of sticks to 1 gear for most of the race.
Darn it.
Not a fan of the arrow kick out of that corner, but that's okay.
And then a boat has got no brakes. I got another warning.
Oh dear. Maybe I'll be nice and clear penalties since there's only 8 of us.
It's gonna be like Spa all over again.
Oh goodness.
I got 2 track limit like 2 drive-throughs in 45 minutes.
That was impressive. Takes talent. Whee.
Aston Martin.
I know, right?
Hey, jeez.
Nicely held, though. Nicely held.
Yeah. Not dead.
Oh, it's had a slide. This could be your chance to get me back.
Oh,
I'm
it's
having
so
some stuttering.
fast.
Yeah.
A bit deep, but good try.
We're gonna have to
That
go
was a
back and
good
watch the
effort.
replay because there sounds
went
like
too
there's a
deep.
lot of good overtakes happening. So
What do you expect
a
from
little bit of a lonely
pineapple
race.
mushy, dirty pineapple lady?
The dirty pineapple?
Dirty pineapple. Don't Google it.
Let's see if we can find some pace
I can't
again.
believe you Googled that, Soph.
Coming up on Sarah and Yvonne are battling each other, so we'll see if they can hold each other up a little bit, and maybe I'll have a chance to catch up to them. Maybe. Not too bad. Got me some oversteer kick out, which I wasn't wanting.
Oh,
Oh dear.
wait.
That didn't sound good, wherever it was.
I almost killed a run.
Don't kill your teammate.
Listen to the car ahead, is that one? On the main, this is one, this is best.
Get some arrow going up in this place. Whee. I hear those tires going. Come on. Ooh, that was almost not good. Sorry, y'all. It's a bit of a lonely race that you're watching, but thanks for watching. Whoever is still watching, I don't have the comments up right now, so I can't see if anyone's still there. But if you are, hello. That'll give me a track cut warning. That's a surprise. Kel's freeze. Problem is we're not seeming to gain right now on Yvonne and Sarah, but all we can do is keep driving and see where we net out. Frankly, as long as it's not in the wall, I will be a happy camper and we can call that a successful race. It really does sound like Sarah's desk is gonna break.
That was funny. Denise's car 79, and when I looked at the relative, she was 7.9 seconds ahead.
It's Inception.
X-Files theme.
Yep. We broke a little late for that, that's okay. I'm trying to see if I can put this car on the edge just a little bit more than I am currently. Get some of that time caught up to our friends up there. Get out of there, let's go. There it is. That's what we needed.
One thinks one's tires are a bit
Ooh.
slippery.
That's not the track line, just in case you were wondering. That's not the racing line, nor was that. So we're gonna ignore that ever happened. No one saw anything. It's not like it's on the internet forever. Oh, there's 3 cars up ahead that are gonna get in a tasty battle, so we'll see what we can do. Just reset from that lap. And yeah, it does sound like Sarah's desk is dying. The worst is when that happens and then she goes, ow, and you're like, oh my goodness. I'll tell you the nice thing about only having 8 drivers is I'm guaranteed a top 10 spot, which is exciting. I'll take that any day of the week. Wait, don't do that.
Oh dear, I can't turn tight.
I just about did a 360 for fun.
As you do.
Yeah, you know, just to mix things up.
I'm sure there'll be some separate judges as well as stewards watching the race, giving you extra points for that. Although I don't recall seeing that in the blueprint, Marin, for the rules for the race. You get extra points, styly points, for doing that.
Those are the secret rules.
I had a big multi-corner fight with Yvonne.
I know, it's getting tasty up there. I'm trying to catch up because I want to join the fun. But surprisingly, when you almost spin the car, it loses you time.
Oh, I got on the gravel.
That was a shocking corner just then. Again, pretend that didn't happen. Y'all saw nothing. Nothing at all. It's not like it's a race on the internet. Ooh, nor did you see that. Yikes and bikes. By the way, what you're hearing is Sarah's G29.
Well, the Mercedes is faster than the Camaro.
Yeah, the Merc's a good GT4.
Doesn't want to stop or turn anymore.
Oh dear.
I think that's one's yours.
The cutback
We're gonna have to go watch the replay of this
works
afterwards.
every time, half the time.
That is a true story. That is a scientific fact. Come on, let's
It's
abort.
not stopping.
Yeah, then it feels like the GT4 tires die a lot quicker than the GT3 ones.
Oh yeah. That's how I feel about that corner. Not one of my finer moments, but that's okay. All we can do is drive the car. And again, I am here to have fun. I love these.
Oh, I went on the gravel again.
I run a casual race in the week for another community.
It hasn't really helped me much, Sarah. I'm afraid to say.
Even if there's like 2 or 3 of us, it's just we're having fun and there's nonstop laughter, and we've done things like who can cross the line carrying the most damage. We did that at Bathurst for kicks and giggles. Someone crossed the line with 10 minutes of damage. Not entirely sure how they crossed the line with the car facing the right direction. But yeah, I like these because, you know, it's so easy to get stressed out by all of the competition and the series and the championships and the points, and you know, I've got teammates that I don't want to let down, so it's nice to have these that you can kind of just go, yeah, whatever happens happens. I'm just here to enjoy myself. Maybe I'll have a good fight, maybe I'll learn something, maybe I'll drive by myself for 25 minutes, which is what's happening now, but it's all good. I think we're gonna try going into second yellow. Ooh, that's the Forester kick out that I was quite concerned about. I am not repeating my Laguna Seca experience. I will not do it. I will not do it. the other goal for this, of course, is to not be lapped by any of the drivers. We'll see how that works for us. No guarantees, but occurred when I wanted. Bad laps. Ooh, and we're using more fuel than what we first thought we would. That's okay. We fueled extra just for that, so. That was fun. And again, not the racing line. But that's one of the other things that I like about this series, and the thing that I really liked about Morphin Racers is that, you know, I can own where I'm at in my sim racing and be totally okay with it. Sure, do I want to get better? Absolutely. Do I want to be able to battle with that group up there? 100%. But I know for a fact that they all have years of sim racing on me. And so it's going to take time. And you know what? I'm going to own where I'm at now.
I got another warning.
And be proud of the gains that I have made and the things that I have achieved. And know that it'll come. It just takes time. And again, all of these drivers have years on
My
me.
car's so big.
Like Dan has 13 years of sim racing experience on me. Ooh, halfway through. Halfway, friends. But I'm very, very far behind from the pack, so we'll see what we can do. This is also the thing, and I think I've been lucky doing some of the endurance racing that I've been doing, is that I, you know, walk into all these races with a bit of an endurance mindset that, yeah, it's 45 minutes, which is short, but it's 45 minutes. A lot can happen in 45 minutes, and a lot can happen still in 21 minutes. Just because that's the running order we got now does not mean that that's going to be the running order in 5 minutes time. So for me, it's about doing the best that I can do, extract as much performance as I can out of myself, try to stay consistent if I can in my laps, which I'm not really doing right now, so I need to work on that, and just have
We're
fun.
only halfway. I feel like it's been longer.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
That's never a good sound. I hate when the Delta flashes like that. This is why Simon tells me to drive without the relative on and without the Delta on, but it's nice sometimes to get a little bit of that feedback. Whee. That was a little bit more skitty than I was intending it to be. That's okay. Also making sure we hydrate, that's important. I've got my hiking hydration bladder that I use. because otherwise it's really tough to stay hydrated during a race, especially in a neuro race. Something crazy while we're driving, which is not advisable, but we kind of have to because my wrist brace is driving me nuts. Ooh. Which caused that. No one saw anything. Just gonna give Anna a chance to catch up. But my wrist brace was driving me up the wall, so I had to.
Oh, come on, break.
Take a second. You can feel these tires are going. This is the problem with the GT4 tires. They go so much faster than the GT3 tires. Get a little bit more leeway with the GT3 tires, but the GT4s, especially if the track is really hot, it's not that hot right now. It's actually colder than when we started, but they skid a lot, so. But they're still in an okay range, so. Crossing the start-finish straight. Okay. Gotta keep them at bay for the next 17 minutes. That is our goal. And if by some miracle we catch the cars ahead, wicked, but otherwise, we're just gonna have a good time. I had a really amazing, in the first MFR race, in that chicane that we just went through, I had a really amazing battle with Taya in the first race. And I remember having Vicky like screaming in my ear where I needed to go to defend, and kept defending, and Taya put it up the inside, and I didn't quite catch my braking point and didn't quite drive the alternate line well, and so found myself on the grass and she overtook me, but that was a lot of fun because, again, all these first time having to defend against a car, first time in a rolling race start. First time driving a GT car, because it's a lot different to drive the GT car than driving the F1.
My interrupted sleep.
I mean, the F1 car, you put 10% brake power down and you can drop 4 gears at the same time. GT cars, not so much, and especially this lovely little pork has a very slow gearing pattern, also because it has a very strong rev protector so that you don't over rev the engine.
I got woken up already by a wasp in my window.
Ooh, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So I was like, I'm not going back to bed.
Nope, burn it down and start again.
I didn't see it leave and I didn't see it dead, so I'm just like hoping it doesn't return.
Fair.
But I've been quite tired today.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm glad you were able to come and race.
Yeah. I'm glad I could make it.
Now, if you could all just slow down so I could catch up, that'd be great. I love this generic race engineer. Losing time to the car ahead in sector 1. Yeah, that's because we went off the track. No doubt we'd lost time.
Oh, the Camaro is really bad on its tires.
We didn't need that much steering lock in the world. I can feel the tires are starting to go, and you can actually see the tires up front are getting a little chillier than they were before, which does not surprise me. I think we're just going to enjoy a leisurely 13-minute drive.
I'm not used to this much tire degradation.
I know.
Last time it was this bad was when I was driving the Ferrari GTE in iRacing. That was really bad.
Come on, Little Pork. Oh, you can just feel the slide. Whoosh. I am happy though that the server is still functional. Woohoo!
Come on, push him off the track.
That was nicely defended, Sophie.
I'm really excited to watch the replay.
Fuck, wrong gear.
Yep. Tires are starting to go. Again, not surprising. Just have to be a little bit careful around some of these corners, be a little bit patient, which I've learned I'm not a very patient driver on the track. But I've learned a lot from all the racing I've done. From More Female Racers with Vicky, Sprint Cup with Dan, Alana being my race engineer coach, spotter for GT World Challenge America, driving with Voida in the Spa Enduro for SRO, doing the 90 minutes of Kyalami with Denise, doing Sprint Cup now with Sarah Moore. I've got all the amazing teammates that I had at CMS Pro, like Santiago, and the teammates that I've got now at Racing Sim Tools, like Simon and Nicole. So, it's awesome. It's been such a great community to be part of. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot his Endurance Discovery series, which was so much fun, because we got to drive the Ferrari 488 Evo, and we got to do an enduro in that car at Bathurst, and it was amazing. But yeah, oh
That
dear.
was close for comfort.
I'm excited to see that replay.
Nicely played, Sophie. That was great.
Yeah, it's just been amazing, the community that I found and the people I've met, and yeah, it's been a good year, sim racing wise, for year one. Learned lots, and also importantly, it's done what I had kind of set it out to do. Cole's Notes version, for people who don't know, is that I'm in the midst of battling a bit of a medical mystery that's been ongoing for a few years, and my brain that was used to firing on all cylinders
don't go wide
for
again.
10 hours a day all of a sudden had nothing to do and was getting very, very bored, and I wanted to give it something to do, and I'd wanted to get into sim racing for a while, and had been, you know, saving the pennies for all the stuff that would be needed, and so I got into it last year, and it's been really nice because it really is probably the only thing
My
I've been able
tires
to
have got,
find.
like a second wind.
The only thing I've been able to find that I can do with the energy I have available that really replicates how much my brain's got to work. So it's been really nice to have that benefit as well. Oh dear. Never like hearing oh dear. Sarah just said her tires are having a second wind. Mine might be. My rights have come up a little bit. Not like I'm going to catch any of them, but at least we're having fun. And I'm keeping the laps decently enough consistent, so... And again, sorry if you are commenting. I don't have the comments up, so I can't see who's saying what. So I hope that you are being entertained, even if you're just listening to me ramble. I'm sure if you've got any racing related questions, there are people who are answering. Ooh, hello. That was a little slidey. Come on. I needed to come in, thank you. There we go. That was a slightly better exit out of that corner, so I'm happy about that. Also, sorry if you can hear my chair making so much noise. It's being a little bit loud today. Play seat. But I was telling everybody on the voice chat earlier that it was a happy day this weekend because I ordered a lumbar roll pillow to put behind me in this play seat challenge, which is lovely and is making my back very happy. And definitely providing more support than the rolled up towel I was using before. But these are all the things you don't know that you're going to need when you get a rig. You know,
Oh, great. Come on.
I didn't even have a race seat when I started. I started with my office chair and just the pedal and wheels. But I found out very quickly that for me, there's a lot of people who can sit in gaming chairs or office chairs and do it just fine. But for me,
Oh, you have me then.
didn't work and made my back.
That was very touch and go. I got a track warning for that.
Uh-oh. Made my back very unhappy, so...
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Then I got the play seats, and it is a much nicer sitting position. And then, yeah, this lumbar roll is a game changer. So I'm very, very happy about that. We stay on the line. Hey.
Oh, wait. Come on, brake. Oh, dear.
At least the tires are somewhat surviving, but I can feel them, and you can hear them too, I'm suspecting. You might be able to hear them. If you can't, they are scrubbing a lot. They are just trying to find grip wherever they can, so we might give our electronics a little bit of an adjustment in a second. Just give us a little bit of braking support and a little bit of traction support. It might hurt our pace, but it might stop us from going into the wall. Just kind of how I feel the tires are wanting to do right now.
I almost crashed.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the replay afterwards. It's been a little bit lonely back here, but it's been... I don't know, I've still enjoyed it. It's nice to hear everybody chatting. It's nice to hear all the battles that are going on. Final 4 minutes.
The over now.
Oh.
Come on, brakes. Oof. Not a great exit. Also, sorry if my voice is
It's funny what the
quite
Camaro
hoarse.
does in the chicane.
What does it do in the chicane?
It just monster trucks over the big curves.
Float,
You should
float.
watch my onboard. It's funny. Boing, boing, boing. Come on, break.
Coming up on our last 2 minutes. I will do a screen share after and put the replay up so that we can watch all the battles.
It's tradition.
Yep. And you guys can see the battles as well.
Come on, Camaro.
Ooh, come on, pork break.
Damn it.
It's always nice when the car actually does what you want it to do. You're getting the good thing though. So far, we will
Plus
at least
our
achieve our
beat and
goal
to
of...
pass.
We will achieve our goal of not being lapped by anyone, so that's good. Happy about that.
Oh, great.
Oh no, braking. Braking doesn't exist in this car.
I'm pretty sure my tires are just there as ornaments now.
Yeah. It feels like I'm driving a sponge. Maybe that's why it's so good over the curbs.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
That means we're gonna have one more after this, because we are ahead of the leader. So this will not be my final lap, because I am not on the lead lap.
I may have got some airtime at the inside of turn 1 there.
Sweet. Now it says final lap, but it is not my final lap, like crossing line here.
Nope, it's gone.
This is my final lap.
Dover, you might mysteriously get a drive-through penalty on the final corner.
That's like what happened to. Do you remember race 1 of season 2? Was it race 1 of season 2 or race 1 of season 3? Where no, it was season 2 where Tobias was battling Mia and got the drive-through on the last corner.
So when you go the last corner drive-through, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
All of the penalties that I've gotten in MFR were from my teammate. Tobias and T-Ball. Because T-Ball managed to crash into someone as well. And so did Ella.
Oh yeah.
Come on, monster truck it. Flying.
Flying car. Oh, congrats, Dan.
Speed.
Thank you. Thank you. As I say, thank you everybody for this extraordinary event today, and thanks Sophie for that great battling in the race.
I can't wait.
That was absolutely enormous fun
to
do that with you, and yeah, thank you, Marion, as well for hosting this. It's been absolutely. We're hugely grateful on your part for you doing this for us today, and also, you know, it's been a successful first year with MFR. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that we can all do our bit for another successful 12 months of this championship, and I hope it continues to grow further and further, because the initiative, the idea behind it has been absolutely brilliant. So well done everybody, congrats on the first year, and let's hope this second year will be even better for us all. Thank you everyone.
Amen to that.
Cheers, Dan.
Thanks, Dan. Alright, is there a donut party over here that I can come join? Or is it a Wreckfest party? What have we got going on here? Donuts? Woo! Hello. I'm gonna attempt donuts.
Donuts at turn 1. Damn it.
I'll be back in a minute. I just need to go and take these puppies out to scream in the face and stuff.
Alright. I suck at doing donuts, so I'm just gonna... Nice work, everybody. Nice job, Denise.
Wait, what happened to Sarah?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I was close.
You were very close.
Yeah, that was as close as when I slowed down too early and lost the win to Taya.
Oh,
That
I
was
see how
fun.
dead my tires are.
Whoops.
Wow, my tires are not as dead as I thought they were going to be. Kind of surprised by that.
Oh, mine have been dead. I've been doing donuts. Oh, yeah, my rears have only got 1.9.
Well done.
Last PSI was 36.
What?
For my donut.
Wow, that's impressive.
And the temperatures were 200 degrees.
Oof. It's a little toasty.
Yeah.
Just a titch. A little tiny titch. I've saved the replay, so if you want, I will load her up. Which means I'm gonna leave the server just because it'll want to restart the race sessions, and then I will lose the replay where we are. So let me just get this loaded.
Oh, there's 2 Sarahs.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna share my screen.
Oh.
There we go. In case anyone wants to watch the replay.
We're commentating our own replay.
Alright, who are we going on board with?
Nick?
Go on board with Dan for lap 1. This was still formation lap. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this went. Get rid of the HUD. Oh, I like your livery, Anna.
It's a pink jelly bean.
It's awesome.
Not jelly bean, jelly bean.
I really didn't want to let Dan past. I was being... And then I went wide, and then it was really easy for him to go past.
I got the both of you on turn one though.
Whee! And then Anna and I just went and had casual drives in the back.
Exactly, just a Sunday drive.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Okay.
Thanks everyone who watched and was commenting.
Yeah, I didn't spit out. I went off track a couple times, but in the Alpine, that's not too bad.
No, that's good.
Yeah, the Alpine's a bit iffy.
Yeah, there is always stuff going on track at Nurburgring. It's one of those tracks that it's really tough to do anything other than drive. I feel the same way about Monza. Always tough to keep up with anything else. Like, just gotta focus and try to not put it in the wall. Wheel setup. So I'm using, I have a Placey Challenge, and then I've got the Fanatec CSL Elite F1 Esports bundle. So it's the CSL Elite, or the CSL 1.1 wheelbase, and then the F1 Esports wheel.
I was taking a different line than the Camaro, which I came down.
And then I've got the CSL Elite pedals, and I've got the load cell for my brake. I'm not skilled enough to build a wooden rig. Otherwise I would have done some DIY. Nice. It's a great bundle. And honestly, because everyone decided to take up sim racing during the pandemic, it was kind of all that was available, if I'm honest. This was such a tasty battle to watch. Except the problem is y'all kept getting faster and faster, and so I couldn't watch as much of the battle, and that was sad.
Aww.
I tried, but the pork didn't want to play.
Did you see my turn one at the start of the race?
No, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. This three-way battle up here, oh my goodness.
Crashed.
Yeah.
That's some.
But I do think that's also testament to what good drivers all of you are, that you can battle close and drive side by side, but still have the racecraft ability to adjust and back out and not just punt everyone.
Need to watch like the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Watch my cockpit through the chicane.
Going back so that we can see your...
I think there's a good example later on in the race, but this might show you what I was doing in the chicane.
Oh, Marin, I'm just about to end my stream now, but just some of the folks in here, just say thank you to everyone in MFR as well for all the great work you've been doing over the last 12 months as well. So thank you, Shortmaster, for that, mate. Really appreciate that support for Marin and for everyone.
Hi, Shortmaster.
Thank you.
Anyway, carry on. Sorry, I'm going to end my stream now.
Oh my, that was the code brown right there.
I got no break.
Ah,
No break.
oh dear. I really wish this had the just pick the camera like iRacing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Sophie's. I'm trying to do the math. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. About here?
I don't know, I can hear an Aston.
Yeah, this
It looks
is
like on the
3,
HUD.
7 laps to go.
Something like that. It was so much quicker than me in the arena section and the last chicane.
I'll just mute the Discord quickly so I can say thanks for watching, everybody. Should I go back 2-3 laps? Alright. Yeah, tasty little battle going on here. This was the battle that I wanted to see, that I was, 3/4 of the way behind the track. But I'm gonna let this battle keep going on, and I'm gonna wrap this stream up. But thank you, everybody watching. Nice to have you all here. Hope you had fun and enjoyed everything. I did, so now it'll be time for a nap. Up next, you will get to see me race again on Thursday, so a week from today. Pretty much same bat time, same bat channel. It is the next Sprint Cup race, which coincidentally is here at the Nurburgring, but we're in GT3s. Unfortunately, my teammate Sarah won't be driving with me this week because she will be off to Spa for a real life Grand Prix. So luckily my Racing Sim Tools esports teammate Nicole has stepped in, so we will try and keep the Lexus alive for 90 minutes on this same track next week. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We will do this again in a week. And yeah, we'll talk to you later. Bye.